Well, we just saw Ghostbusters, and on this show, I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it here in the car, and we have a discussion. This review video is spoiler-free, so if you're on the fence or looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video to find out what we thought. And if you do want to see spoilers and the further discussion, look for the other video, Ghostbusters movie discussion with spoilers. So this is the very controversial remake of the 1984 Ghostbusters, the all-female cast version. I was really skeptical and really worried about this movie. I did not think it would be good. I thought it would be a really drab, lifeless comedy that was just a kind of soulish cash grab. And it's not. It's fine. I think that the first act or so was the strongest. I think it worked better kind of as you're getting to know the characters, but once everything sinks in, I think the whole movie works overall. I just felt like my only complaint, my only negative would be that everyone speaks with the same voice. Everyone has the same comedic timing, the same comedic characterization. I didn't feel like there were different kinds of humor at play in the movie. It felt like any character could deliver any line at any time. But that's just me. Other than that, I think it was a solid movie. It's not, it's obviously not going to be a groundbreaking, here's the answer to the original Ghostbusters, or something that's as classic as the original Ghostbusters. But I thought it was very solid. We saw it in IMAX 3D, which I thought was fun. They did some really fun usage of that, where they would do an anamorphic screen inside the 16:9 box, but then things would fly over into the black space. So you'd have like proton beams and slime and stuff like that would spill over the edge of where it looked like the screen was, and it would fall into that area. And then at the end there is a sequence that they finally actually used the full 16:9 frame IMAX. So overall, it's better. It's way better than I expected it to be. It's a fine movie. It didn't insult me. It didn't make me wish it was never made. And it looks like it's setting up a franchise, which, if it does well at the box office, I think we'll see more Ghostbusters movies, possibly even more Ghostbusters movies that aren't these characters. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think?
I thought it was going to be bad, but it surprised me. I didn't want it to be bad, so I'm happy that it wasn't a bad movie. Mm-hmm. It was definitely, I enjoyed it a lot. It had its ups, it had its downs. There were a couple things where I kind of thought it would turn out a little different, but I wasn't able to guess the entire movie. Mm-hmm. I think there were parts that still kind of left me, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? I definitely think that seeing it in 3D was probably better, because you could actually, it was not that we were interacting, but it still kind of felt like you were in the movie. Mm-hmm. So I would recommend seeing the movie. I would recommend seeing it in 3D if possible, or even better yet, just going to a theater to see it.
Yeah.
I'm a little torn on the movie. It's a good movie by all means, but it has some flaws, definitely. I think they try to do too much in one movie here, to the point where you couldn't really give a chance for a lot of the jokes to kind of ease in. Mm-hmm. So you found the situation where at the beginning of the movie, first minute and a half, I was already had like 3 laughs. And then the laughs kind of just like, okay, that's funny, but the audience wasn't breaking out any kind of laughter in any way.
Yeah.
For a lot of it. Nods to the originals were appreciated, I guess, but it's like basically saying, hey, you can go watch the original still, by the way. It's still a good movie. Mm-hmm. Overall, yeah, I guess I'd see sequels of this.
Yeah.
But I just wish there was more. I wish there was something more memorable about this.
Okay.
I agree with your statement that it's not going to be a classic that we remember 10 years from now. really the only remembrance will be probably when the second or third movie comes out, because it is going to be a franchise if this one's successful. The movie was good. I really enjoyed it. When the trailers first started showing, they were terrible. I was really afraid this movie was going to destroy the entire Ghostbusters line, and it surprised me. The cast was great. Chris Hemsworth as the secretary was wonderful. I enjoyed the whole thing. I would go watch it again.
Cool. Well, that's our review. Like I said, if you want to see the spoiler version, look at the Ghostbusters movie discussion with spoilers video. And if you like when we do these, please like the video, subscribe, check out all the written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com, and thanks for watching.